This video is all about how you can use infographics in your virtual training. Visualization is a really popular way to share information now, and infographics are a way for us to visualize information. So, why infographics? They help us to visualize. You can reach those visual learners. And then we could also use infographics to reinforce concepts, to outline vital data and information, and to make this done in a memorable and engaging way. So visualization, reinforcement, outlining, and engagement are the reasons why I like infographics. And they can be used to relay several types of information like data or research, tips, and even more. So this is an infographic of infographics. Kind of cool, huh? So when we look at infographics, what we'll see is that most of them are going to have some type of catchy title. So let's show you this catchy title here, the infographic of infographics. So this is going to be your title. So I'm going to sloppily write title here. Okay, and so you can use the tips that we went over in naming your virtual training to even name things like your infographic. So give it a title. Another thing that your infographic is going to contain is different sections, right? So most of the sections are going to be maybe about one or two, and they're going to have certain content in them. So one type of content that most infographics have are going to be charts. Okay, and as you can see here, there are different types of charts. We have a bar chart, we have a line chart. Pictorial charts are very popular, especially if you want to show something like development. And then we have the pie chart. Also, infographics are going to use things like keys and symbols. So in this section here, we can see the amount of keys and symbols that are typically used on average in infographics. Make sure that you're using lots of color that will make sure that it enhances your infographic. Now, that does not to say that you need to use several different colors, not at all. You can have the infographic with maybe 2 or 3 colors in the entire thing and it will look just as polished. Another element that is usually contained in infographics, you have things like navigational iconography. So these are things like your arrows, things like a line, or most people can use both. All right, so infographics are going to contain a lot of information, and instead of you saying things, you show it. You ever heard that phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, this is where you do it. You use an infographic. And if you want to create infographics, I'm going to show you in the next bit how you can do so. But before I do that, I want to make sure that anytime you get your sources or anything like that, you can also be sure to include them and credit them in your infographic. So think of this as like a really interesting poster that you can use to visualize a large chunk of information.
You can create infographics by going online and creating free accounts at a few different places. One place that you can use is Pictochart. So if you go to create.pictochart.com and you can go down and you'll even see some templates that are there. So you can click on the infographics template and you can kind of just open one up so we can preview. This one is tips and tools, how to make working from home a success. And so what you can easily do is you can manipulate all of the items in this template. So let's go ahead and use this template in the editor. And as you can see, you can put your website here. You can even change the font. You can change all of these individual elements if you'd like. You can change the font here, the font size, the color, so on and so forth. Another place that you can use to create an infographic is Canva. This one is my favorite. So I'm going to click here, infographic. And Canva also has infographic templates, so you do not have to start from scratch. And this is all for free. I'm going to use this one on how reading helps children. And so again, Canva's going to give you a nice little tutorial the next time you open it up. And you can upload your own photos, videos, text, everything, or you can use what they have. When you're finished making your document, for the free version of Canva, you can download. I always recommend that you actually download. You can download in PDF, which is fine, but I really do like downloading in PNG. PNG is going to give you a transparent background and the highest image quality possible. So that's it on how you can create infographics for free. See you in the next one.